All right, Ponios, as the title suggests, this is going to be the third and final JBL product that I'm going to be reviewing here for you guys. This is the JBL 500 BT. These are over-the-ear wireless headphones. Let's see if they compare well to these Sonys. They're about in the same price point. These are a little bit cheaper because they're not Sony. Sony had issues with ergonomics because it would rub on my ear. So as usual, the JBLs tout that they are compatible with all of the assistants. So you've got Siri, Google, and Alexa. They do have that ambient aware and talk through technology as their patented, semi sound canceling. It's not quite sound canceling, but I'll describe it as it gets there. Hands-free calls and obviously easy listening. It's got multi-point connections, comfort. It does have the detachable audio cable. So you're at the point where you can definitely wire in and you can also get that wireless experience. So let's open up the box here. Apparently this got a design award. Maybe that speaks to its sound technology and connectivity. Maybe it doesn't. But both of the JBL products that I have reviewed have had horrible issues. You can check out their reviews up above or down below. Looks like they do have touch capacitive sensors, which the 300 device that I reviewed was the biggest pain point. Every time I would touch that, it would fall off. Nonetheless, let's reveal to you what it looks like. This is a nice protective case. It's pretty strong. You've got your typical orange cord for the JBL, and then you've got your headphones. And the feel is very, very interesting. You got this polyester padded, braided top of the bridge of the headphones, and then you got these really, really soft, really, really thick cushioned earmuffs. You do get 90 degrees, maybe 100 degree for these headphones to be able to break down, but it doesn't quite break down well. You do have it right here where it bends at this hinge. I can tell that this is probably going to be a pain point. This is probably where you're going to wear and tear the most. It does appear that both of them fold in on each other, so you do get some compactability. Before we do, imprinted inside the muff, you've got some cool design here that tells you that's the right and that's the left. I'm not feeling anything protruding out, and so you've got a clean speaker protected earmuff. You got the faux leather protecting your ears here. I'm actually really impressed. This is very, very good quality. Let's take a look at the buttons on the device itself. So on the left earmuff, you've got your charging port. On the right earmuff, you've got your clicky buttons. So you've got an actual slide power button to turn it on and off. That is cool. You've obviously got your middle button and then your volume rocker. Then you've got your pairing button and what appears to be the ambient sound that talk through. You obviously also have to use the app in order to connect it. Let's go ahead and plug in, make sure that this is popped in there, and then we'll bring it down. Okay, so this is definitely an over-the-ear experience, just like the Sonys. It is a little heavy, I'm noticing. I feel like the drivers, the battery that's built in here is heavier than the Sonys. The comfort fit isn't enough here. I feel like this bridge pushes down on my cranium a little bit more than normal. It can be adjusted if you don't want so much, weight here on the top of your head. With that space here and not having so much pressure on the top of your head, it does kind of pull down your neck. So you may be feeling this for a long extended period of time. Nonetheless, if you're an audiophile and you always have over-the-ear headphones, then this isn't going to be any different than you. But I'm liking the fit. It is coming, the pads are coming all the way to the back of my head. Granted, that's probably how thick it is, but it's still giving me clearance in my ear, so it's not touching the inner side of the headphone. So I'm actually really impressed. This is a very, very good ergonomic fit. The one issue is whether or not you're able to connect it well and if it sounds good. So with that said, here is my braided cord. It kind of matches the same style as the top of the bridge. This is my 3.5 millimeter headphone. It does have a line-in microphone built in as well, so that's going to be nice and able to use. This is going to plug in right here, the audio jack. It gets a nice snug click, and then you're going to put it over your ears. And let's go ahead and do a first impressions of the wired sound profile. Let's hear what it sounds like. Obviously, there's no connection needed. Ooh, that sounds really good. Okay, so the device doesn't need to be powered on. Let's see how loud it can get and see how it sounds. Ooh, yeah. These sound really good. The treble and the voice is super clear. The guitar is so stringy, you can feel it right in the back of your ears. And then the bass just comes so softly in, but it's not too punchy, but it's deep and it kind of fills and encompasses you. This is very, very good. I feel like the audio is really, really good. You don't get any audio bleed. That's why I'm probably yelling, because I can't really hear myself. I wonder if I can turn off the ambient sound here. No, I think it has to be programmed within the app. Or maybe all of those functions are completely turned off because of the wired headphones. And I cannot adjust the audio when it's plugged in like this. I have to do it from my handset, from my phone. This is such a nice listen. Wow, JBL, I'm really, really impressed. Let's see if your connectivity and the wireless aspect matches, you know, what it sounds like. You're obviously wired in, but this is fantastic. And the braided headphones, I love it. There's nothing better than a braided cord. Alrighty. Enough said. I'll spend the next day or so, the next few days, testing these out and bringing them wherever I'm at. I first need to charge them, so the next cut, you'll see me and my final review. Pungos, much time has passed. I'd say at least a week has passed, and I've officially replaced my headphones that I game with. These are the headphones that are from Audio-Technica that I do all of my audio engineering, gaming, and my video editing, but these are 100% my replacements. These are incredible. These 500 live JBLs. Go out and get these. If they're on sale, it's so worth it. I got these under $60. They're normally about $150. These are some of the best headphones on the market right now. Okay, let's talk about connectivity. These are fantastic. I had no issues connectivity wise. I was able to connect Android and iPhone, no problem. I wonder if it's just because of the nature of it being a headphone and not two separate modules. Because it's one, it was just so easy to connect. Then I used the JBL app to change the EQ and whatnot. And so no problems there. A+ there on the connectivity. Ergonomic wise, it fit just fine. My head got used to the weight. My neck got used to it. And these, I mean, they go completely around your ear. You can lay on the couch. They don't get dislodged. They don't lose their sound quality. You can do the ambient sound while it's plugged in or not. It's an all-around fantastic experience. This is a 10 out of 10. Price point is the biggest. It's so good. It's got tons of battery life. I mean, I haven't charged it yet, and I've been using these non-stop. I don't know what else to say. I do have an issue with this hinge. Be careful. Don't just throw it into your backpack. It could break. I haven't had issues, though, but that's what I worry. So this is why I'm keeping this on my desk and not traveling with it. Enough said. Andy with Any Vlogs down below in the description. You can check out this product or any of the other products that I've also reviewed. You can check up there for their reviews. Thanks so much. Andy with Any Vlogs signing out.